policy statement, and so no wonder. For me, for my graduation at a very different university, I wore a boo-boo. And in case you don't know what that is, that's an African garment that comes down to your ankles, and it's for men, but for the Americans, it's like a dress. So I wore this for my graduation. But then, I attended a liberal arts college, and the first to educate men and women together, as well as the first to educate black people and white people together in America. My college was also the first to have men and women living together, and there was a time when that was radical. So students of both genders, that was a gay party. For sure, unless these sissies are stamped out of existence at the graduation, just the other day, like that happened on the news, embroiled, richly woven like I was, in my boo-boo, they couldn't do that. There I was in my graduation, draped over like a fairy in the wind, all of which concealed a matching, loose-fitted clothing underneath, and I stood there on stage, stomped, clapped, hugged everybody, a sissy on stage. My first boyfriend went to that other college, and he managed to get his degree. And as black people, we love those places. And even Martin Luther King went to that school. And luckily, there are other places that welcome us, where we can breathe, where there are safe spaces. So when I did later go south, and we all know how dirty the South can be, I was sure to be careful, to consider my every move. To consider my every move. But again, this is all about university, and every university is different. So at this one, the admissions officer said, there's where the gays meet, and you can go find them. And after the orientation, another professor said, hey, come, I'll show you, we can go have drinks over there. And here's where you can find your tribe. Of course, we were invited to dress up at Mardi Gras, because I went to school in New Orleans. And at the professor's house, we were all invited to dress up, like peacocks. Their ceremony concluded with the second line, complete with the jazz band to dance us out. I dreamt back about my graduation, the procession, the fairy tale wings that I had because of my clothes, and I wept for them. I wept for those sissies at the Southern Black School. I wept for those sissies who had their wings clipped. I wept for those sissies who were told, who you are is not only not good enough, but who you are just shouldn't be. I mentioned that I am old enough to have seen hate crimes to have a name, to be given a name. I'm old enough to see a time when those hate crimes were considered dirty, because before they were considered clean. Because I live now in a state where people say hate crimes are sending sinners straight to hell without warning. I remind us how far we have come, not because I want to tell you ugly stories, and not because I want to put a damper on your day, but I remind you how far we have come so that our soldiers can get information, so that our soldiers can know that we're marching, that when we have fun and when we have pleasure and when we have pain, it's so that those who come after us, they will have wings. Thank you very much.